After an incident at their children's school brings them together, a group of very different women form a support group to overcome the obstacles in their lives in the Single Moms Club.
Hey, I'm Tyler Perry.
I'm Nia Long.
And you are watching Made in Hollywood.
And please tune in for our new movie, The Single Moms Club.
Here's a clip.
All of your children were found spray painting graffiti. You'll have to work together as a group to chair this year's fundraiser. Yay!
Girl, she need a Valium.
Well, I love the concept of this film. Where did the single mothers come from for you?
Oh, my aunt raised 4 boys by herself. She was just amazing at it, and yeah, I retired her a few years ago, and she's living a dream. So, and I just started thinking about her life and what it must have been like. So that's where the initial seed came from.
Should we exchange numbers, ladies?
I just didn't expect my life to turn out like this.
If people only knew what single moms go through.
Ladies, what was it like for you to work on a Tyler Perry project?
Ha! Awesome.
It was awesome, yeah. It was a lot of fun.
I would think like working with just a group of women in itself would be a lot of fun, but you guys all have your own spice and your own character. Talk to me a little bit about your characters.
You know, she's sort of sheltered, living in her little life of richness and nannies and housekeepers and just like this weird protected life.
Where's Christina?
I had to let her go.
Why do you always have to make everybody leave us?
You know, the kids getting in trouble really is a wake-up call, and her getting divorced was like probably the best thing that could happen to her.
I'm a single parent by choice.
You're ruining my life.
Hillary is her only friend. Which is weird because she's so pleasant. But my character has chosen to be a single mom by choice, thinking, you know what, I can do this, no big deal, you know, just raising a kid. And it's extremely difficult, and it's difficult because her career is really her life.
She's learning from all these moms how to be a mom, to connect with her children, you know, to enjoy life, to feel sexy again, because I don't think she probably had that great a relationship anyway. So, you know, I think she represents definitely a lot of women who sort of live in this bubble when they have money.
When is it the right time to introduce a man to your kid?
Hell, girl, I tell him up front, see if he gonna stay.
Esperanza is the only Latin woman in the show, in the movie. Like a lot of Latin women, I feel that she's kind of given up her independence through her marriage, kind of given up on her dreams a little bit, let go of her independence, let go of her just what makes her her. And when she gets to this point of divorce, she gets hit with all this fear. And thank God for these amazing women that I met because of my bad kid.
I bought you some flowers. Boy, that's a funeral wreath. Do I look dead to you?
You know, Lydia's character, you know, she is a single mom to 5 kids, 2 of which are incarcerated. So it makes her very hard on her younger son because she doesn't want him to take the path of his 2 older brothers. But it's like out of the mouths of babes, and this child becomes the teacher. He lets me know, Mom, I get it. I'm not going down that path. I just want to have fun. I want to be a kid. I want to enjoy life. And I'm going to study hard and make you proud, but let me be a kid, you know? And he finally made her understand that.
I'm in charge of this fundraiser. I might be able to use your help with sound, lighting.
You know, you've got real beautiful eyes.
Thank you.
And I don't care that the left one's lazy, and sometimes it doesn't.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I also love the casting of this film. How did you go about getting the right 5?
Well, you know, I've always been very, very fortunate with casting. The people that are supposed to be there always show up. And as I was writing, I saw people's faces, and then I started thinking about, okay, I got Coco here, I'm gonna call Nia. If I can get Amy, okay, I got Zulai. If I can get Wendy, that'll just round it out perfectly. And I think the comedy moments of it is so hysterical and wonderful that I think people are gonna love it.
Excuse me. We're all having a school fundraiser, and we have to build a set. We need a man who knows how to pound with tools.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can pound.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I got plenty of wood.
Another thing that I loved about this film, by no means is it male bashing.
No.
So Nia, from your perspective, tell me a little bit about this good man who comes into your life.
Oh, I think, you know, he's
Played
like
by Tyler Perry.
he's like a breath of fresh air. He's tall.
Bam.
He's got full lips.
Bam.
He's smart.
Bam.
He's a father.
Bam.
He's kind.
So Ryan Eggold, his character comes in, and he's just like this lovely handyman neighbor.
So lovely.
Who is so lovely and kind, and he's a good listener, and you could tell that he's allowing her to just sort of blossom and unfold, and he's got this like nurturing quality, and being sexy. So he definitely represents the male species in a very nice way.
And I think with, Branson, it was just, he was making her laugh, but she didn't want him to see her vulnerability because she had been hurt so much. She had built this wall. And she probably in her mind thought, what did this man want with me? He must want to use me. He must want some booty. He can't be for real. He can't be just wanting to just treat me right and respect me and love me and take care of me and my babies. It just can't be. Because, the fairy tale to her just doesn't exist. But I love the fact that the one thing Branson showed is that when a man wants you, he will go through whatever lengths it takes to get you. Yes. And women, you need to understand that's real.
I didn't want any male bashing, and I wanted all these men, even though the fathers are not in their lives, the men that are in the movie, it was important to me that they be stable and sensible and, good guys.
Did you talk to your guy?
Yes, he's got lots of wood and says he can pound well.
That's called flirting, Hillary.
Make it rain!